Hey, what's up, guys? So, today our topic is related general purpose of the breakers. So, breakers and then also include the switchgear. So, we'll start. So, circuit breaker. Circuit breaker, guys, it's substations often circuit breakers that might use for the interrupting of the compressed air, oil, and SF6, that is sulfur hexafluoride. Either vacuum bottles depending upon their vintage of capabilities. So additional specific consideration for work or near circuit breaker include the following. So number one, remote operations has been addressed in the safe work planning. And number two, verification that visible disconnects are open and secured where possible. And equipment grounding is in place, breaker maintenance. So this is very crucial. We need to verify our earthing, especially when you are start to energize our equipment and the substation as well, especially. So it's very danger and you need to verify all this. Okay, grounding. So number three, safe work planning. Address the presence of additional control voltage source and isolation thereof inappropriate mechanical stored energy mechanism, if applicable, are to address. So this is all discussions related how the safe work in our substation, in our switchgear, in our breaker. So number four, pressure gases might be present and they should be considered if applicable. So when you start activities, when you are preparing the activities or visiting in your workplace, the gases is always be there, especially you are in the oil and gas industry. Of course, you need to consider that there is a gases everywhere. Number five is if gas is colorless and odorless. Special PPE and safety procedures are required for handling this gas. So my experience is 132 kb gas insulated switchgear. So it's very crucial. The work is like we need to maintain our area. It's clean, no storage in that particular area inside of the substation. So general purpose breakers must be able to break different types of operating circuit, operating current, load current, ring current, currents of unloaded transformers, as well as the opening of short circuit current. So breakers that are intended for use in system with isolated neutral with earth fault compensation must be able to switch in the earth fault condition. If I recall, during the time, may way back 5 years back, 7 years back. So one of the technicians that asking during during our commissioning activities of the we will energizing our transformer and switchgear. So one of the technicians asking us that if the earth switch can be transferred. So that's a funny questions, right? So earth switch, it's already connected in our switchgear, so we cannot relocate that one, right? So SF6 breakers are used extensively for low switching capacity. In these applications, SF6 allows for extremely switching device, cell for light construction, and very low maintenance. So this is all of the permissions of the breaker. So how about our air circuit breaker? This is our air circuit breaker, guys. Maybe You are always familiar this kind of breaker. An electrical breaker switch of opening and closing contact of the existing of the electric arc accomplished by means of compressed air. That's why air circuit breaker. So about the vacuum breaker. Vacuum breaker guys, we always see this in the utility. So when I was in Marapik in Saudi Arabia, we do the retrofitting of our 13.8 vacuum circuit breaker. So vacuum circuit breakers capacity switches is significantly higher. Classes that are used for special tasks, industrial power supply system or high alternating capacity is required. Constructed frequency operation will not harm unit. Right? Then we're talking about the switchgear. This is our switchgear. That's metal clad switchgear. You can see the photos are here. So this is all the informations. So metal clad switching is an interrupting device, removable, withdraw, draw out, arrange mechanism, moving, physically disconnect and disconnected. And connected, self-aligning and self-coupling primary disconnecting devices. So as you can see here. So how about our metal enclosed interrupter switchgear? This is the photos you can see. This is our switchgear usually that we are utilizing at this moment in our project. Then metal enclosed power switching following include the following disconnect switch, power fuses, you can see, and fixed mounted breaker, bare bus connection, fixed mounted instrument transformer, and control wiring. So that's all guys for the information of our breaker, general purpose of the breaker, and also the switch gear. So see you in my next video. Bye bye. Switch gear. So we'll start.